The golden plains of the Masai Mara rippled under the setting sun. Tall grass swayed gently, whispering secrets to the wind. As twilight draped the savanna in quiet shadows, a lone lioness crouched in the brush, eyes fixed on the distance. She wasn't hunting. She was guarding. She was just another lioness tagged and tracked. But to her pride, she was everything. A leader, a mother, a warrior. For over 5 years, the lioness had led her pride, longer than most lionesses ever manage. She had guided them through parched seasons and dangerous migrations. She'd faced off hyenas, scavengers, and even rogue males. Her body bore the scars of survival, but her spirit had never been broken. On this day, however, danger came not from hunger or drought. It came in the form of 3 rogue male lions in the forest. The lions were strong, violent, and desperate for dominance. The lions had been trailing for days, and their only goal was to take over the forest by eliminating every cub. That was the brutal law of the wild. To rule, they had to erase the bloodline. The lioness knew that law. She had lived through it once before, losing her first litter in a savage attack years ago. Because of that, she had mourned. She had learned. And now, she was determined not to let history repeat itself. Soon, the male lion struck at dawn. They emerged from the mist like shadows of doom, roaring, charging, ruthless. A pride of lionesses scattered in panic. Mothers grabbed cubs in their jaws, sprinting toward the groves, but a particular lioness did not run. She turned to face the lions. Behind her, in a hollow between roots and grass, 3 tiny cubs trembled. They were barely 2 weeks old. One of them was hers. The lioness took her place in front of the lions. She lowered her head, ears flat, muscles taut. Her growl rumbled low, then erupted into a thunderous roar, and she charged. Then there ensued a fight between the lioness and the lions. The clash was brutal. Dust exploded around them as claws slashed and jaws snapped. One male lunged and caught her leg, another toward her side. But the lioness fought like a lion possessed. She struck back, roaring, biting, refusing to yield. She landed a blow that staggered the lead male, but the second was already on her back. Still, she didn't stop. She knew she couldn't win, but she didn't need to. She just needed to buy time. The pride lionesses watched from a distance, eyes wide open and helpless. They had never seen anything like it. When the dust cleared, the lioness lay still beneath the shade of a lone acacia. Blood stained the earth around her. Her breaths were shallow. Her body was broken. Then the rogue male lions retreated because they were also wounded and wary. They might return, yes, but then the cubs had been safely carried far from the battleground. She had done it. She had saved the cub. As the sun dipped behind the horizon, the pride circled back. A cub had nudged the lioness gently. Another sat beside her, mourning in silence. The smallest cub, her own, curled up beside her, not yet understanding that his mother would never rise again. Above them, the stars blinked awake in the deepening night. The lioness was gone, but her sacrifice would echo across the plains for years to come. In the days that followed, the pride moved deeper into protected land. The cub survived and thrived. The littlest one was later named the Dead Lioness Legacy by local researchers because she grew into a fierce lioness, bold and wise, much like her mother. And on certain nights, when the wind howls through the Mara and the moonlight casts silver trails on the grass, some say you can still hear a lioness's roar, not of fear, but of love, bravery, and an undying vow to protect. The lioness gave everything, her strength, her roar, and her life, to protect the one she loved. In her final breath, she taught the world what true courage looks like.